Hey everybody, this is Brendan over at AutoStar Chevrolet Buick in Waynesville. I'm here today to introduce a special new vehicle that we just got into you. This is our very first 2021 Chevrolet Trailblazer. This specific vehicle is an LT trim level, so it's going to give you kind of middle of the road options and pricing. You can start with Trailblazer as cheap as about $19,900. And it works all the way up kind of into the high 20s. This one's definitely middle of the road. We're right around 26. As you can see, we've got brand new styling. This is its own unique vehicle. It's going to fall right in between the Chevy Trax and the Chevy Equinox. So if you're looking for something a little bit bigger than the Trax, a little bit more sporty for around the same ballpark price, this is a great vehicle for you. Coming around it, with the LT model, we get some nice premium wheels. Gives a nice sporty look with the black contrast on the white. The floating roof design with the roof racks. You can pick up a crossbar for that for next to nothing through our accessories department. Coming around, we've got much more trunk space compared to what we had in the Trax. Almost up there with the Equinox, so that's a lot more utility in a vehicle that we didn't have before. Underneath, we still have a spare tire, so no tire inflator pump here. We actually have the spare to get you down the road. Adjustable floor. And when we set these seats down back here, well, gives us a lot of room to play with for storage. Gives you a nice flat load floor. For hauling stuff around your sports equipment. If you got kids that have lots of stuff to carry around, it's a great vehicle for you. Come on around and we'll show you a look at the inside. All right, so with this vehicle, we now have push button start. That comes standard on all of these. You'll hear the sound of it starting up. It sounds a little bit different than your normal 4-cylinder turbo. That's because we have a 3-cylinder in this specific vehicle, the 1.3 liter 3-cylinder turbo. That is the upgraded engine choice. It comes with 155 horsepower and about 172 pound-feet of torque. So we also have more power than the Trax. It's going to be really competent in off-road situations, mountain roads like we have up here, and getting you on the highway quick. We have an 8-inch Chevy MyLink screen with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. This comes standard with the 7-inch, so this is an upgrade in this vehicle. Sirius XM radio, AM, FM, Bluetooth. If we come down below for our media options, we've got USB-C, USB-A, and an auxiliary jack, as well as your standard 12-volt power. Nice little cubby hole down here. You can drop your phone in, make sure it's not sliding around. We even have these kind of grippy handles here for a more sporty aesthetic and off-road vibe. Coming down to our shift area, we've got auto start stop right here. So we can turn off the auto start stop. I know a lot of you guys hate that. You don't like feeling the vehicle shut off at a stoplight, so we have the option here. We also have lane departure warning in this vehicle, our traction control, a sport mode, and then a snow and ice mode. So it's going to be great for those off-road adventures and maybe wintertime up here in the mountains. We have gone to an electronic parking brake, so just give it a pull up and it engages. If you want to turn it off, just put your foot on the brake, press down, and it's going to disengage the parking brake for you. On the steering wheel, what we're used to, we got these steering wheel audio controls right here on the back, volume up and down. On the left-hand side, we've got change song or change through your favorite stations. Up front, we've got cruise control on the left, collision detection right up here. You can decide if you want to be 3 car lengths, 2 car lengths, or really up close and personal with the car in front of you before any safety systems are engaged. Over here, we can navigate. This is a new system that you'll find in a lot of the Chevy trucks. We can actually navigate through our center console display, go from our trips, scroll down, mileage, fuel range, instantaneous fuel economy, your average fuel economy, average vehicle speed. Obviously, we haven't even really driven this one yet at 1.1 mile an hour, and just your speedometer. If we go over to vehicle, you've got your remaining oil life, your air filter life, tire pressure, following distance. It'll actually tell you how many seconds away from the vehicle in front of you you are. That's something that's brand new for Chevy. And we can change our units from US over into metric. Coming into eco mode, it'll tell you your current fuel economy, your average, your best, and then your top consumers. So we've used 0.03 gallons per hour. That's basically just idling. Your economy trend, and that's it for eco. We'll go ahead and look at our window switches here. We do have power windows and power locks, power mirrors, so this is a pretty well-equipped vehicle. We also have OnStar. We've got our automatic dimming rear view mirror and our standard dome lights and map lights. What do you say we go ahead and go for a drive and see how she feels? All right, so we are leaving the dealership. We're going to go ahead for a drive and see how the brand new Chevy Trailblazer feels in the mountains. We'll test out its pickup, see how it feels, especially compared to the Trax, which is the big competition from our own brand here. It's definitely a different class of vehicle, but it's right around the same price point. So this might be something you might consider upgrading to from a Trax. We're excited to finally get some inventory in due to COVID-19. All the plants have been shut down to produce ventilators, which is awesome. We definitely needed it for the community, and I'm glad to be a part of a team that can do that. But we're finally starting to get new inventory in, so we're excited. Feels pretty good coming down the hill here. Nice tight steering. It's got an electronic power steering, so it's real responsive. Not too numb so far. Nice feel on the steering wheel. Brakes are nice and firm. Let's go ahead and get on a little bit coming down this road, this back road here. Yeah, it's nice and peppy. It's got a lot of get up and go. A lot more than you'd expect from a vehicle of this class, especially with that 3-cylinder turbo. It's pretty stout, putting out more horsepower than your typical 4-cylinder turbo will in an equivalent vehicle. Really solid suspension. They definitely hit the nail on the head when they went for the sporty aspect. Got a couple tight curves coming up here, and it's handling it like it's nothing. All right, now we're cruising down the highway. It is surprisingly quick getting up to speed. I didn't measure the 0 to 60. I don't have anything with me to do that, but it was much quicker than I expected. We got up to speed, and I noticed we've also got some safety features. We've got the blind spot warning system, so it lights up this bright yellow light, and it'll actually beep at you if you throw on your blinker and there's somebody next to you. The lane departure warning works great. We've got the following distance, so I can see I'm 3 seconds away from the person in front of me, which is a safe distance, by the way. No, it's pretty surprising. I didn't expect this much from a compact, subcompact crossover SUV from Chevrolet. So we're excited to have it on the lot. You can get, basically, it's available with a 1.2 liter turbo 3-cylinder, but you lose a lot of power with that. And for $2,000 more, you can get the 1.3 liter turbo like this and all-wheel drive. So definitely think it's worth the upgrade if you're ordering the vehicle. You can get two-tone metallic bronze roof, black roof, white roof with certain models. We've got the Activ and the RS. The Activ is going to be more like your sporty off-road offering, and then the RS is going to be more like your sporty on-road offering. So lots of choices when it comes to the Trailblazer.